Welcome back, friends, to TV5 News at 9. It's time now for Medical Moments. We love it with Covenant Healthcare. Joining us this morning is Rebecca Srebinski. Thank you so much for being here. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you.
We are so glad about this topic. I mean, we need this right now, Rebecca. Okay, so today we're talking about eating healthy in the summer. So everyone loves a great backyard barbecue. What are some general cookout rules to live by and some healthy alternatives, Rebecca?
Well, some general rules, first of all, is to realize it's summertime. It's time to enjoy. We want to participate in these sorts of things. Having a backyard barbecue doesn't have to derail your healthy lifestyle. It's just part of it. So the key is, just like every other day of the week, time of the year, is portion control, being mindful of your selections. Consider even, instead of the traditional burgers, brats, hot dogs, maybe some grilled chicken, turkey burgers, even some plant-based alternatives. A nice meaty portobello mushroom can make a great sandwich as well.
Yeah.
Also,
you know what I love? Salmon and also asparagus on the grill. It's delicious.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's thinking outside. Throw everything on the grill. You can't. Don't hesitate to throw, hit the farmer's market, any fresh fruits and vegetables on it, or even fruit. Great pineapple, or pears. Get your kids involved, make kebabs with chunks of chicken, add some shrimp,
That's a great idea.
Just something a little different.
Yeah, okay, I love that. So are there some kind of a healthy way to make those favorites, like potato salad?
Oh yeah. Some quick fixes is you can switch to a light mayonnaise, something of that nature, or consider using Greek yogurt, or even some of your other typical things that we have, like coleslaw, is using the vinegar-based option versus the mayonnaise-based option.
That's a great idea. So with all the tempting options that are out there that are served at gatherings, what are some tips to make really the best selections, Rebecca?
I always say, take a step back, peruse, take a look at the table. What is on the table? What of these different variety of treats that are there, what do you want the most? And fill the bulk of your plate with fruits, veggies, lean proteins, and then that little extra treat on the side so that you can enjoy, whether it be a brownie, a cookie, a nice strawberry shortcake, but it isn't the bulk of your meal, but you can still have a little piece and participate.
So you can have a little treat.
Oh yes, you can.
You need to treat yourself during the summer. I love that. Okay, Rebecca. So fresh fruits, we know they're everywhere right now. So are there some, you can eat as many as you want, is that right?
Well, fruits are fabulous for you, full of nutrients, vitamins. They're a crucial part of our diet, but they do have calories. They unfortunately have sugars in them as well. And if we're trying to especially maintain a good blood sugar control, we do have to be mindful. So they're better than a sweet alternative, but we still want to be mindful. Just like everything is, consider portion control. When it comes to having your fruits. A good rule of thumb is a piece of fresh fruit is about the size of a tennis ball. It's about a half of a cup of cut up fruits, but it's something you definitely can enjoy and have in your diet. It's just, unfortunately, I'd love to tell you can have as much as you want, but just like everything, too much of a good thing can lead to a bad thing as well.
Well, listen to this, Rebecca. For my kids, for a snack, I do like a smoothie. I'll put strawberries, bananas, blueberries, and then Greek yogurt. And then I'll do maybe a little bit of little orange juice.
Oh, that's great.
Is that okay?
That is okay.
Okay, good. I love that. So for people who are traveling, are there some ways that they really can plan ahead to help?
Well, one thing you can do is pack a cooler. Maybe string cheese, yogurt, cut up fruits and veggies, some nuts, different things like that. So we're not pulling into the gas station, everybody running in and getting a snack.
That's right.
I have the things in the vehicle with me, have water, maybe some calorie-free beverages with you. If you're going to be staying at a hotel or a resort for a while, a lot of them you can have your groceries shipped right to your hotel. So instead of going out for all your meals, you can kind of have healthier options right there in your hotel room. Look ahead. Where are you going? What do they have to offer? What restaurants do they have? So you can kind of plan ahead. And you can always use the old rule of thumb is when we're going to go out and eat, we're going to enjoy, but I'm going to share. We're going to share. We're not going to all have large meals. We'll share with each other. So we can indulge every now and then, but we're trying to be mindful. Try to think about, when you're traveling and eating out all 3 meals of the day, would I eat like this at home? And put it in perspective, like, okay, well, maybe I'm going to keep my breakfast and lunch in check, and maybe at dinner you and I will indulge and share a meal.
I love that with restaurants because some of those meals are huge.
Oh, yes.
You really need to cut them.
Unfortunately, unfortunately.
It is. Oh my gosh. So you talked a little bit about water. What about hydration during the summertime heat? What do we just water all the time, or can you do like lemonade?
You can
here and
do
there?
different beverages, but what you have to keep in mind is that we need to stay hydrated. A good rule of thumb, if you've been out in the heat for more than 30 minutes, plan on coming inside and having a big glass of water.
Yes.
Even though you may not feel thirsty, when you get that thirst sensation, you can already be dehydrated. So it's key to kind of stay ahead of that. Be mindful of caffeine. You know, a nice glass of soda or something like that sometimes quenches our thirst, but caffeine can lead to increased dehydration. So you want to be mindful of those sorts of things. So 64 ounces of water, what we're aiming for a day, and of course, as always, water's best. But try throwing in chunks of lemon or cucumber to add a little zest to your water to give it a little more flavor.
A little pep to it. I love that. Okay, so what are some common, let's talk a little bit about diabetes. What are some of the common signs and symptoms that it might be early warning signs that someone might have diabetes?
Some early warning signs can be an increased urination, so you're frequently visiting the restroom, increased thirst, you seem to be thirsty all the time, headaches, changes in your vision, unintentional or unexpected weight loss are some of the big symptoms of elevations in blood sugar.
Any last messages for our friends out there about eating healthy during the summer?
Just do your best, enjoy, make sure you stay hydrated, be mindful of your portion sizes, and as always, throw a little bit of physical activity in there as well.
Yes, I love it. Great tips. Thank you so much for stopping by. We love them. So you can have a little sweet treat. It is National French Fry Day today, so maybe stay away from those.
Well,
or you can indulge a little bit.
Maybe a little.
Okay. We love it. Thank you so much. If you'd like any additional information about today's topic, just head on over to the Hot Links page on WNEM.com.